Dakota Prescott, a reindeer in headlights. Cowboys lose again. They get wiped off the mat by the Chargers, 28-6. And now the Eagles can clinch the NFC East as early as next Thursday. So here's the deal. Eagles play the Bears on Sunday. If they beat the Bears and the Cowboys lose to the Redskins next Thursday night, Eagles win the NFC East. The Eagles can also win the NFC East if they simply just win their next two games. So we're getting down to it. Eagles about to wrap this thing up before the end of November. Yeah. And how about that game today? Man, now I did just get home from my Thanksgiving dinner, so I didn't get to see some of the second half, but the first half that I saw, I mean, we got dink and dunk Dak out there. Second half, some of those throws were absolutely pitiful. He missed a wide open Jason Witten on the pass that he threw, the interception to Des Bryant. Dak Prescott, it might even be worse than I thought. Might even be worse. Oh my goodness. The Cowboys have to seriously consider bringing Tony Romo back from retirement. Wow. Oh. I bet you Tony was in the booth smiling the whole time. Just smiling. Watching Dak Prescott just melt away. A deer in headlights. Absolutely atrocious. Oh. It's funny, I actually have the Chargers defense as well. I've been starting the Chargers defense for a while now. You know, the Chargers, this is a good team that kind of got unlucky at the beginning of the year. They lost a couple close games. And even when they played Philadelphia, you know, even though they were like 0-4, whatever their record was, they've been a good team. That's a solid defense. They got a lot of underrated pieces on that defensive side of the ball. Melvin Ingram, Joey Bosa. But even when you look at the cornerback play, Casey Hayward, they had an injury to Jason Verrett. They were able to overcome that. Desmond King, their rookie, looks really good. So, yeah, I completely agree, Spunky. It's over. Like, there's no debate anymore. I mean, what I saw out of Dak Prescott today wasn't much better than what I saw out of Nathan Peterman. Dak Prescott won the Rookie of the Year last year. Oh. It just, man, no Zeke Elliott, and look at that. That offense is taking a nosedive. Yeah, the Chargers are good, man. I think the Chargers are going to make the playoffs, to be honest. Wish Lions could have beaten Vikings, make it a lot easier for us to clinch faster. Yeah, I'll tell you what, from the second half that I watched of that game, you know, here's the way I see the Vikings. You know, because I've heard from a couple Vikings fans, they're like, Case Keenum is the real deal. Listen, when they have the running game going, Case Keenum, sure, he looks fine. But in the second half, when I saw the pocket collapse and him trying to work the pocket, movement in the pocket, I don't see it. I think the Eagles can get to Case Keenum. I'm not worried about the Vikings. I would love to play the Vikings, to be honest with you. I would love to. Because the Eagles can put up... See, like, okay, here's the thing, too. That Vikings defense, you know, they say defense wins championships, and it's a great defense. But it's not an elite Super Bowl defense. Great defense, not elite Super Bowl-like. That's, you know, like when Tampa Bay in 2002 won with Brad Johnson as their quarterback. That defense was a lot better than this one. Ravens from 2000. Denver from a couple years ago. Seattle from a couple years ago. Not as good as this defense. This defense not as good as those defenses. But still, you know, it's great defense. They got some great players. Everson Griffin, Anthony Barr, Xavier Rhodes, really good cornerback. They got some great players. But, no, not seeing it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, Spunk. So, there you go. Hopefully you guys have all enjoyed your Thanksgiving. I see 52 live viewers. I'm surprised all you guys are in here. Darby matchup 1-on-1 with White Lightning, Adam Thielen, advantage Vikings. I do like Adam Thielen a lot. I think he is very underrated. He's very good. He's a very good route runner. He's a savvy route runner. Very savvy. So we'll give him that. I'm honestly going to watch that game now. the Vikings and Lions game, because I watched some of it earlier, but it's when you're having dinner, it's kind of hard to really pay attention. So, Mills and Darby can hold their own. Yeah, Stephon Diggs is good too. I think he's solid. But all right, so basically the whole premise of this video, I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know when the clinch can be possible. So. Hey, Adrian, now we see why Dak went so late in the draft. Yeah, I mean, what we're seeing is exactly what I saw in college. And I've been warning Dallas fans, they didn't want to listen. You try to pressure him a little bit. He's a deer in headlights. He doesn't know how to move in the pocket. And this is something I'm also worried about with Case Keenum. What Case Keenum can do, he can bounce it out of the pocket. He can run outside of the pocket. But I'm talking about when you pressure and collapse the pocket and don't let him escape and make him move in the pocket and work his feet. I don't think he can do that. So I have Keenan Allen and Adam Thielen on my fantasy team. Dude, Keenan Allen is so underrated, like ridiculously underrated. Now, he's dealt with some injuries the last couple years, and I get that, but can the Saints O-line hold up against us? See, the thing about the Saints and why I'm worried about them just a little bit is they get the ball out quick. So you get the ball out quicker. You don't need your offensive line to block as much. Allen torched us when we played them. Yeah, dude, he's really good. That's another, kind of Adam Thielen, like just a really savvy route runner. So, played against Marvin Jones and Keenan Allen. I didn't. I didn't. I wish I drafted Adam Thielen because I did like him last year too. But yeah, all right, guys, just a quickie one here. I'm stuffed. I can't move really. I slept on the car ride home. So there we go. Cowboys fan week 4. Chargers aren't a quality team. After tonight, bro, the Chargers are a great team. How was your seat at the kids' table? I didn't sit at the kids' table. I sat at the big boys' table. Yep. Cowboys are an accident waiting to happen. Dude. If they want to take the proper step forward, the first thing they should do is fire their head coach because Jason Garrett is an idiot. Idiot. He cannot make in-game adjustments. None. So... words of Stephen A. Smith. Did he say that? Dude, I don't like Jason Garrett at all. Never been a fan. Never been a fan of his. Skip! Cowboys are a dumpster fire. Yes, Skip knew the implosion was coming. That's why he had those built-in excuses for himself. A professional troll, Skip Bayless. If it can go wrong, it will go wrong in Dallas for Dallas. Ooh. Tony Martin regressing, return to a normal state. Oh, sorry, that was too quick. Will they re-sign Patrick Robinson? I don't think they will because he's had such a great season. He's probably going to get a payday. And he's already kind of 30, 31 or whatever he is. So I think that's one where we're going to skip on. I think they're going to go, why is Dak pissed? Is that what you're asking? Team you think we must be concerned about the most? Dak is pissed because I got you. I get it now. Team I'm most concerned about. It's because of the way they play. It's the Saints. The Saints because I think the recipe is have a great O-line and be able to throw the football quickly and have an offensive line that can protect the quarterback. So Drew Brees with that O-line, I think that's it right there. I've talked to people that have said because of the Redskins game, they're not as worried about the Saints. But two rebuttals for that. I think the Redskins are actually better than their 4-6 record indicates. And Lattimore left that game too. I don't think people realize how good Marshawn Lattimore has been this year. Like, he's playing like a top 5 corner in the league, and he's a rookie. It's insane. It's insane. So it's an improved defense. I wouldn't say it's a great defense. Kaepernick greater than Prescott. So I'd say the Saints, and then the other team would be. I still think Rams are our biggest obstacle. Thing about the Rams is this. I think you can pressure Jared Goff. Any team that you can pressure with a kind of younger quarterback, I'm not really that worried about. We go in 13-3. You know what I think we're gonna go? Well, I don't know actually. They're either gonna go 15-1 or 14-2. That's what I think they're gonna go. Can't wait to watch Rams-Saints game. Yeah, me too. That's because both those teams haven't been exposed much to national television. I've been watching them because I have the NFL Game Pass. But yeah, the Rams. Yeah, Saints don't have our defense, but Lattimore is dangerous. Lattimore's very good. The Rams game is like a home game for us. Lots of our fans there. That's very true. It would be a lot like the Chargers game. We'd fill up that stadium, man. We might hand Dallas Week 17 and lose to Seahawks or Rams. Yet the reason why I think the Eagles are actually going to win these games now, because of the injuries to Richard Sherman, I think the Seahawks defense not as dangerous. So I think the Eagles will beat them. And there's a key injury for the Rams right now. Robert Woods is going to miss a couple weeks, and he's been absolutely dynamite for them. Sammy Watkins has been kind of a disappointment, but I think Vikings win out. Therefore, we need to win out. The Vikings play. Who do they play? Their next 2 opponents are tough road games. I actually think they're going to lose their next 2. But I forget who they play. It's at Atlanta and at somebody else. And to get back to the question earlier about biggest threat, I mean, Atlanta is definitely a team to watch out for because, we know there's talent. Yeah, Vikings play at Atlanta. There's another place they play. Is it the Saints maybe? Or not the Saints. I don't know. I don't remember. At Carolina. There you go. I knew it was an NFC South team. So you're predicting 15-1, very bold, especially when you. I predicted 9-7 after the Darby trade. 15-1 maybe, but like the only game I can see the Eagles losing actually is Week 17 when they play Dallas again, and they might be playing their backups. But even if they play their backups, they might even win. Who knows? Because the Cowboys look like they've kind of quit on the season. So. People predicted us at 6-10. Not a lot of people said more than. I didn't hear a lot of people say more than 10 wins, except for like, I know Darius said 12-4. Fly Eagles, Fly TV. So he was right. Foles plays 4 quarters, Week 17. Yeah. I fear that we'd be overly due for a loss if we run the table into the playoffs. Here's what I'm thinking. Like. Here's the thing about this team. They've been getting better each week. It's almost like we haven't seen them peak yet. And I've been talking about that for a couple weeks. I'm not even sure if this team has peaked yet. Yeah, man. Like the defense is playing a lot better. See, the thing about this season, man, it's the cornerbacks have been just out of this world. I came into the season worried about the cornerback play because of what I saw last year. So you had Leotis McKelvin and Nolan Carroll. And the way teams beat us, quick 3-step passing game, they couldn't even handle that. Those corners were so bad that they couldn't even handle a predictable offense. Because we knew what the recipe was to beat us last year, quick 3-step passing game. Nolan Carroll and McKelvin, they couldn't even do that. But this year, enter Jalen Mills, enter Patrick Robinson, Rasul Douglas, now Ronald Darby's back. They're making teams one-dimensional. They're stopping the run. Teams think they can use the quick three-step passing game against their cornerbacks, and it's not working. It's not working. I missed that, Spunk. Sorry. Carroll's so awful. Dallas cut him. Yeah, he's real bad. He's not good. Are you nervous about coming out of a fair just the momentum? I think they'd be fine. Who should Minnesota stick with, Bridgewater or Keenum? Wow, that's a really tough question to answer right now because I need to see Bridgewater play first, because I'm not sure how he's going to look. Now with the quick passing game against leads to tip balls and interceptions. Yeah, it's the corners know it's coming, and there you go. You should do a review of this year's draft picks. I could do that maybe at the end of the year. Nothing to talk about Donnell Pumphrey, though. Nothing there. That fake IR, But, all right, I said I was going to leave 10 minutes ago. Here I am. You think Chicago is a trap game? No, I don't. Predicted 10-6 in the offseason, moved to 12-4. Bradford returns against Philly in the playoffs. Your thoughts? I don't think they would go back to Bradford. If Keenum is like putting up these numbers for them, I'm not sure if they would turn back to Bradford. I don't know. Eagles will own the East for the next 10 years. Giants have a lot of work to do. Redskins probably won't get Kirk, and Dallas has a lot of work to do. Yeah, we'll see about Dallas. Because I'm not even sure if do you see Minnesota as a threat? I mean, I'd rather play them than some of the other teams. I love your channel. Hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving as well. Happy Thanksgiving, Spunky. What position Eagles looking for in the draft? It's funny. Do they even have a position now? It's like we talked about during the season maybe running back next year because it's a great running back class. And then they went and traded for Ajayi. We talked about maybe a tackle. Well, Big V is really stepping up lately, so maybe they don't even. How drunk are you, Adrian? You okay? I got my drinking in last night, so today I kept it kind of cool, But I don't know, like who would the position be? I guess you just kind of take best player available, I'd probably go all O-line, but O-line or running back, I don't know. The only reason why I would say running back potentially is because of how good they are. Because I don't think they re-signed Blunt or anything. Yo, EDP, what's up? Yeah. Definitely linebacker. Yeah, linebacker is, because it'll be at the end of the first round potentially. How's it going, man? Dude, my Thanksgiving was awesome. Dude, I really like stuffing, so I really ate the shit out of stuffing. And had a turkey leg because I like the dark meat. So had a turkey leg, had myself some green bean casserole. Oh, dude, it was delicious. Yum skis. I would draft a linebacker because of Hicks's injury history. See, the thing to look at in the draft, too, I know that the O-line class, the O-line class is very good. So if that best player available at the pick at 32 or 31, wherever the Eagles pick, if the tackle is better than the linebacker, I'm taking the tackle, So, Sports Fury, what's up? By the way, Sports Fury and I are going to team up Saturday afternoon. We're going to do Behind Enemy Lines, so make sure you tune in for that. Going to get some great insight about the Bears, baby. We don't take first-round linebackers. Linebacker is a position that teams actually normally invest in a little bit later because it's considered not as important as some of the others. Can't wait. The Bears. I'll see you Saturday, man. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Talk about your Bears. See, the reason why I like doing that behind enemy line show, I just love having the perspective from the other side. I just love that. No, not me. I actually skipped Thanksgiving this year. I made a commitment to control my weight and not cave in. Bro, dude, That's a great decision because I'm feeling like 10 pounds heavier right now. Like, I can't move. I feel like a meatball. I don't want to move off this couch. Fuck your couch. Fuck your couch. Tackle, linebacker, safety. That's the draft order. Say something bad about Dolphins. Jeez. You need a lot of work on that team. Oh, man. Those Dolphins. My wife's cooking blows. I should have skipped Thanksgiving. Oh, man. So I had my uncle. He's like great at carving the turkey, so he carved that bitch up. I made a video earlier, but yes, that is the real EDP. Why wouldn't it be? This is the better birds, baby. Yeah, so my uncle carved the turkey. We had stuffing, we had some cranberry sauce, green bean casserole, some mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, had some pumpkin pie later, some apple pie, put some ice cream on it. Oh, EDP, I missed the question. LOL, how about them Cowboys? Dak sucks dick. Oh, dude, Dak is terrible, man. Terrible. And I can't believe I even wasted my time arguing with Cowboys fans a week or two ago. Jeez. What happened to the Cowboys? Oh, my God, I know they missed Zeke, but holy shit. Dude, wow. Yeah. I think Sunwar Dust said it kind of well there. Deer in headlights. Oh, man. You know, I'm starting to think that the reason why Dez isn't playing well, it's because Dak can't get him the ball. Dak can't stretch the field. Dak can't throw anything more than 10 yards. You know, it's you want to talk about air yards. Dak Prescott. What happened to Cole Beasley? Yeah. Dak played scared today. I mean, in the first half, I didn't see him throw anything. Dez sucks ever since he got his huge contract. I think a lot of it is, I don't know. I don't think Dak can get him the ball. Dak, dink, and dunk Prescott. Yep. Who has a stronger arm, Dak or Peyton Manning? Because Peyton has a noodle-ass arm. I would take Peyton Manning, man. Is Kirk Cousins good? I do like Kirk a little bit more than other people. So I don't mind Kirk. I don't think he's that bad. Do I think he's better than Carson Wentz? No. You know. What up? All right. So I said at the 6-minute mark I would end this stream, and here I am 23 minutes into it. So, yeah. But I am going to end this now, so I'm going to get out. But hopefully you guys had a great Thanksgiving. If you guys haven't eaten yet, kill that turkey. Turkey was great. Oh, but I am feeling it now. Lots of stuffing and lots of turkey. Yeah. What's that shit in turkey that makes you sleep? I'm about to fall asleep, take a nap. All right, guys, I'm out.